Subscribe to YouTube, baby. What was our Rakdos aggro deck? I do want to play that again. Kumano me. Kumano me up. Okiba, which I now know is called Okiba and not Obika. Hasty Counter Boy. Hasty Counter Boy. Hasty Counter Boy. Raiju. Maybe Fable sucked in that deck. Very interesting. Give me Trespasser. Give me no Fable. Give me Trespasser and Henry. I can't even remember what 2-drop we played. The last time we played this deck, we did pretty well, to be honest. Oh yeah, Underdog is good. I mean, it's got to be Adversary. Okay, Bloodthirsty Adversary, please. And then some spells, I guess. Some burn spells. Play with fire. Roil Eruption. We need a Dread Fugue as well. Okay, chat. Here's your deck after you cut 4 cards. Cutting 4 is not easy though, is it? We can cut 2 underdogs. Play Ob. Again, is Ob really better than Shakedown Heavy? Old Henry's a bit of a bomb. To be honest, now that you mention Ob Nixilis, it is a good card, isn't it? Yeah, fine. Let's try Ob Nixilis, sure. Still need to cut a card though. We cannot cut a 2-mana creature because we need our Kumano to go off. Guess we can cut 1 Okiba. Do we want our classic 1-off Skullcairn? Man, I really think this land is good. So, before you even get the opportunity to answer, chat, I'm going to answer for you and say, yes, we do. Give me a Den, give me a Hive, give me a Sokenzan, give me a Takenuma. The one sad thing about, like, I really think these 1-mana sagas are sick. It's a shame that because they're sagas, it means you can't play Agadeems, though. I guess we can play 1 Mauling. 23 lands and 1 Mauling. Just as a way to kill a really big guy. For someone a creature that gets out of control. Should be worth it, maybe. Yeah, I think we're losing the manlands, yeah. Rakdos Burn. What's Mr. Streamer's take on the new double draft open day 2? Sounds fun, man. I'll hope I get to take part in it. I'll try my best. Is it the Arena Open? Oh, wait, yeah, we'll definitely get there, man. If it's Arena Open, you can just fucking brute force that shit. What's the new double draft open thing? So they're changing the draft Arena Open to be... day 1 is just a normal, you do a draft, you try and win. If you win, you qualify for day 2. But day 2... is now you draft twice. If you get to day 2, you draft at the start of the day, you play 3 matches. If you go 3-0, then you draft again for a second time on that day, and then you play another 3 matches for the money. It's to stop people just getting like a ridiculous deck and then just riding it all the way, right? Which I think is good. Do I have to sub to see emotes, or am I missing something? Subs can see emotes in the chat, yes. That's true. Do you draft the second time versus people who also won on day 2? I don't think they're able to do that yet, man. I believe all of the, like, limited events in Arena, or all of the draft events in Arena, you're always just drafting against a bunch of random people. People who... both people who are playing in the event and even people who are not. At least that's my understanding of the situation. Guess we'll try and kill this, huh? Kill Underdog, attack with Trespasser. Spell Pierce. I pay. But I chose to pay on this situation. Don't want to play the Okiba this turn because, I mean, we've only got one spell and we'd just give them a Shredder trigger, so... Seems fine to wait until next turn. Oh, opponent. You cannot defeat a Graveyard Glutton, my friend. You done. You can't beat one. I've got two. Yep, I see an unnerfed meat hook. After playing against the nerfed version, you read this unnerfed version and it seems like... It's pretty good, huh? This unnerfed meat hook. What's the nerfed version? The nerfed one does not gain life. So if you kill an opponent's creature, you don't gain life. You still get to deal the damage if one of your guys die. But it's a big nerf, man. But it's a good nerf, I think, because you still see some people playing Meat Hook in Historic and Alchemy. It's nowhere near as good, but it's still just about good enough to be played if you like it. So, perfect. That's what all nerfs should be, right? There's no point in nerfing a card to the point where it can't be used. How does opponent deal with 2 Trespassers with 1 card? Trespasser's so strong. I know, man. Like, Trespasser's a 4 of and like a ton of Alchemy decks, a ton of Historic decks, a ton of Explorer decks. But nobody uses the card in Standard for some reason. Explain this riddle to me. Why does nobody play the best creature in Standard? in Standard. It makes no sense. Dies to Henry? That's pretty true, that's pretty true. So, we're gonna play 4 Trespassers, and we're gonna ride that shit all the way to the bank, baby. Opponent's playing the bad version of our deck. Ah. If only you had your own brain, Yuzan Jin, and weren't just a disgusting net decker. You too could do the incredibly powerful things that we are doing. Go on, opponent. I challenge you to beat a Trespasser. Okay, you didn't, therefore you lose. Good games. Trespasser the nuts. Obviously, dude, it's the most powerful creature in Standard, and if you just put it in your deck, the best part is, for some reason, you'll be the only person using the card. Because, I don't know, Standard players just hate Trespasser. Even though it's graveyard hate, life gain, damage, it's fucking unkillable, it's got good stats, it's easy to cast. It does something when it comes onto the board. It does everything, man. But what can I say? People just fucking don't play it. Archon's still stronger. Okay, Archon is amazing in the right situation, but sometimes it's not that good, right?
Enough notions of morality. Shake down the local, defy me, and you lose everything.
Dude, I don't think I've ever seen this Adeline art before. Huh?
Don't think you're some big hero. You work for me now, runt.
Budget art? I don't remember ever seeing it, man. Weird. Adeline's so good. Yep. Adeline is very good, and I don't need to play any more games to know that we're cutting up Nexus.
How dare you destroy what I've built?
I don't think we have quite enough time to Takenuma for an adversary. Mono white villain. Man, this game would have been fine, but you can't play Obnixilus against a deck like this. The removal is not efficient enough in standard to be able to protect your Obnixilus. Do you play one or two of Hook? Nope. We don't need Hook. I repeat again once more. We don't need to do anything to beat Mono White other than not cast an Obnixilus, and instead cast a spell that can attack and block. We do that, we win easily. Chat, you know, this playlist has 2,000, what is it? 2,038 songs on it. 3 of them are Christmas songs, and they come on like every day, man. It's crazy. It do be crazy out there. Honestly, yeah, the shuffler is rigged. The Spotify shuffler is rigged for Christmas. Portable hole. Not many matches logged. No, there's quite 57,000 matches in the last week. These, it just only, Untapped only shows decks with over 100 games, and that's 100 games of the exact same list, right? So there's a decent amount of games logged there. But there is commander-based matchmaking in Brawl, so maybe like Nalia's just in the wrong pool, right, of cards, or of commanders. Maybe your opponents are playing.
Your punishment is
your opponent's commanders are too weak.
Defy me, and you.
They need to put Nalia into the Psycho build, the Psycho queue.
You've earned my eye.
Now, what do we have here?
Okay, portable hole has been used. To be honest, a weird choice.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy. Pleasure doing business with you.
What? They cast a portable hole that does nothing instead of using one of their 4 mana cards? What?
That's some serious counter.
Actual weird champ.
Weak. Your punishment is my enter. Pleasure doing business.
We'll put him to 3 here.
You become in. Don't think you're some big hero. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Surely opponent doesn't have the flash thing with lifelink. You would never top deck it in this situation, would you? Especially when I don't have another red source. Wandering Emperor. Exile your own guy. Okay. It keeps you alive, opponent. For now.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Oh.
For now and now only. Do 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 do.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Alright. They refuse to die.
You're going to rest in pieces. Try not to. We must protect the people.
Why not attack with Hive? We have many ways to achieve lethal. I have chosen this way.
All my fun.
Four different ways for lethal. Why did you choose option 3 and not option 4? Alright, the standard BO1 event scene. Let's just say it's underdeveloped. What was the site you showed before for win rate of decks? I'm not telling you what it is until they pay me. You're gonna have to Google it, buddy, sorry. I don't give out information for free. What do you think? It's a fucking charity, man. Anyone from Untapped in the chat? Emails are open. They used to pay CGB, they did, yeah. If they can pay CGB, they can pay me. Do you support England in the Euros this summer, or is it a no-go without Scotland? I don't support anyone apart from Scotland, England or otherwise. I have no special hatred for England, I have only a special love for Scotland. Alright chat, every time we draw a Graveyard Trespasser, we win easily. Just saying. It's a good card. Opponent didn't do anything because they can't do anything. What are they going to do? Use a removal spell on my guy and then discard a card? Nope. They're going to take 4 and then they're going to die. We cut Okiba yet? We can't cut him yet. We're playing an event. We've got to finish the event first. Okay. Perfect time to draw the Skullcairn. Turn 1 with no 1-drop. Yeah, we should still eat the spells, because they're probably playing Adversary too. Snarl, man. We need snarls, baby. Ob's probably a mate. Ob seems to get better as the format gets older, to be honest. I mean, Ob, it's an amazing standard card too. It's just not quite the right meta for it right now, sadly. Deck looks pog. I think it's just a better version of the Boros deck, man. Rakdos.
Next time, I'll cut you down.
Wow, didn't go for the Spellbinder. Okay. Possible punish. I think we sacked the 2-2, right? I don't want the 1-1 to die until they use the Spellbinder, because the 1-1 can kill the Spellbinder.
All that matters is power. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
What are you gonna do, opponent? Are you gonna attack and die, or are you gonna not attack and die? Wait, you're gonna attack and double die. Okay, good plays. That is the worst choice they could have made. I mean, all choices lead to death, but that was definitely the worst choice. We just beat Boros aggro on 32 life. That is the difference in these two decks, baby. Henry's good against the white creature decks, but pretty bad against like the blue decks though. Really good against the white creature decks, but Trespasser's already good against the white creature decks, right? So it's not a big deal. I feel like Ob should be good though, man. With all these 1-mana sagas where you're almost guaranteed to have a creature on turn 3 to casualty your Ob. Just because the 1-mana enchantments proc around that time. And they're so hard to deal with before they turn into creatures.
Your punishment is my entertainment. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Dude, this Skull Cairn's gonna get him, man. 5 mana, deal 3 damage, and discard a card. I'm still waiting for the alchemy buff to Skull Cairn to remove the activate as a sorcery. I think remove the activate only as a sorcery, and then this could be a very fun alchemy card.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
Okay. Easy. Our opponents just keep dying on turn 4-5 every game. What we sitting at here? 6-1. Okay, chat, here we go. Final boss for the play-in point. How many have I got? 12? Okay. We've already made a bunch of profit, but we're here for the points, baby. Give me that point. Yeah, you need 20 for one buy-in of the play-in event. I had 32, but I used 20 for the sealed play-in event that was last week. So time to build up our points again. So we're ready for the next one. Yeah, but basically every 20 points that you get is worth about $25, yeah. In actual gems. So yeah, there we go. It's good. Snarl. So unfair, man. Opponent gets to play Snarls, I don't. It's some BS. They're not going to draw a land, chat, to make a 4/4 creature that I cannot kill. I think when we know that opponent's playing Roil Eruptions too, we definitely want to wait on the Trespasser until we get the counter on it. Easy points, chat. Easy points. Man, Kumano is so freaking good, isn't it? What a card. Alright, opponent has just conceded the game. Okay, cool. Kumano makes your blood boil. It's a sick card, man. It's so damn good. So damn good. It completely dominates like the red removal spells, man. Okay, that was easy. I'll take my 7 ball. 1 play-in point. Feels good, man. Ecuador! Ecuador!